Hey girl, if you've ever felt overwhelmed on where to start with your healthy habits, I got you. Introducing the Training for Life 21-day challenge. Over 21 days, we'll be working on just 3 habits: 10K steps a day and following a strength training program 3 times a week, a protein focus, and daily gratitude. That's it. This challenge is to help you build momentum and make these healthy habits stick. And we're going to do it together for free inside of my Training for Life app. I'll be giving you a strength training program to follow and bonus habit trainings and more. I'm also gifting you a free 30 days in the app so you can do the challenge with us. So just go to bit.ly/training for life challenge to sign up for your free 30 days. After you sign up and download the app, you'll see where you can register for the challenge and also check out all of the other workouts and habit trainings I have available. Plus, I'll be giving one participant 1 year free inside of the Training for Life app and lifetime access to my signature progressive overload program, Thrive. This is super exciting, friends. We start April 1st, so go to bit.ly/training for life challenge and become a free member of the app, then sign up for the challenge. I can't wait to see where you'll be in 21 days. Okay, let's get into the show. Hey there, welcome to Habit Hack Thursday, where I share a habit hack around fitness, mindset, or food freedom in order to help you train for life and make your health a lifestyle. No dieting around here. So let's go. Hello, my friend. Welcome to Habit Hack Thursday. I don't know about you, but the more sugar I have, the more I want it, especially ice cream or chocolate chip cookies or brownies, and especially headed into my luteal phase, into my menstrual cycle every month. But it's not just due to my cycle. There are some other factors in the mix when it comes to craving sugar for us midlife moms. So there's hormonal changes that happen, right? You have fluctuations in estrogen and progesterone, and that can really impact your blood sugar levels and trigger some cravings for some sugar. Next, I think this is a big one. It is for me, stress and emotional eating. So you're juggling family, work, and personal life, and that can lead to stress, which increases cortisol levels and it drives sugar cravings. I have to tell you, my one of my oldest sons, my oldest son, I don't have like more than one. I have my oldest son, my younger son, 2 boys. Anyways, he was trying out for a team this week, and I knew he would make it, but I was so stressed, just nervous for him. I found myself craving sugar all week. It's crazy. Number 3, fatigue and lack of sleep. So poor sleep can really make the body crave quick energy sources like sugar. I know this is a big one for us. And lastly, just a busy lifestyle and convenience food, right? It's a lot easier to grab a protein bar, which sometimes has a lot of added stuff in it, and that can create a cycle of sugar dependence, right? So how do we manage these sugar cravings when our hormones and our lifestyle are contributing to these cravings? Well, I have 5 tips to help you out. Let's talk about it. Number 1, balanced meals. Always focusing on protein, healthy fats, and fiber to keep blood sugar stable. So right now we're doing our 21-day challenge. We always like to focus in the app on a protein first, fiber, thinking healthy fruits and vegetables, a healthy fat like avocado. You can help keep your blood sugar stable instead of spiking it and then coming down off of it later. Number 2, stay hydrated. Sometimes thirst feels like hunger, and that can lead to sugar cravings, right? A lot of times I like to put electrolytes, just make sure in my water to help me stay hydrated. Just make sure you're not adding a bunch of sugar from your electrolytes to make you crave it even more. Number 3, obviously get enough sleep. Easier said than done, but this is going to really regulate your hunger hormones. If you're not getting enough sleep, you're fighting against your biology, where you're going to crave more quick energy sources when you're not sleeping enough. So habit hacking this backwards, thinking about ways you can turn off your phone before you go to sleep. Use a red light. Use an app if you need to, and keep it far away from you so you're not tempted to scroll, like Calm or Headspace, to help you fall asleep. Just chat with your spouse before you go to sleep. Sleep is the ultimate game changer. It's one I'm personally working on. Next, manage stress. Meditation. Is it getting lighter outside, warmer in the mornings? Go outside and walk. Get some natural vitamin D, or even some deep breathing, and that's going to help you reduce that emotional eating, my friend. And lastly, find some healthier swaps, right? I love dark chocolate. I like fruit with nut butter or yogurt or cinnamon instead of those processed sweets, okay? This takes a little bit of intentional planning and thinking about it ahead of time, but you can manage your sugar cravings with just those 5 tips. But, back to my original question when we started this episode, is that why is it, though, the more sugar you consume, the more you crave it? And this has to do with habits and the reward system in your brain, right? Sugar stimulates that brain's reward system, and it leads to a release of dopamine. It's a feeling of pleasure, and it reinforces the behavior and makes you want it more, right? It's like when we create a habit loop. It's a cue, routine, reward. The reward is the hardest part for us as women, but it is the key to making your habit stick, celebrating yourself, leaning into how good you feel, changing your neural pathways to say, this feels good, I want to do it, until it's habitual, where it's not so much habit strategy, you just do it. So, a bonus habit hack for you is that if you have created a habit for yourself of craving and eating sugar, maybe at a certain time of day, I want you to create a new habit instead to produce dopamine, stimulating that brain's reward center again. So some examples can include exercise, right? If you feel like you are always craving sugar in the midday, maybe it's in your coffee, right? You get like a sugary drink at Starbucks, go walk outside instead, or walk around your office. That will trigger some dopamine. Next, music or creativity. This is one of my favorite habit hacks I share all the time for so many different areas, especially mindset. But stimulating creativity or music can give a dopamine boost. I love listening to early hip hop's, like early 2000 hip hop and pop music, stuff that makes me feel excited and good. Even like creativity, like a color book, or if you like knitting, or I don't know, whatever creativity makes you create dopamine, do that instead. And lastly, cold showers or sunlight. Okay, cold showers might be a hard pass for some of you. You guys have heard about my love for cold plunges, my summer experiment a couple years ago doing cold showers for every day, but also just getting outside and getting sunlight as well. Cold showers or cold plunges aren't your deal, that can produce some dopamine instead as well. If you need some help creating your own habit loop, reinforcing some of these habits a little bit more. When you're trying to break a habit and create another one, a habit loop is a game changer. Go sign up for my free 3-day email challenge, Habit Loop Bootcamp. It's linked in the show notes at bit.ly/Habit Loop Bootcamp. I'll take you through strategies to create your own cue, routine, and especially focus on reward to help you reinforce that reward system in your brain, create some dopamine. So maybe you find yourself not craving sugar as much and creating some other healthy habits instead. So lastly, I don't want this to be an episode where you feel like I'm saying you shouldn't ever have sugar. That sounds terrible. I love sweet stuff. I know a lot of folks, sometimes it's sweet versus salty. I know a lot of us it's sweet, but it's everything in moderation, right? And just paying attention how you feel after, if it's become a habit that serves you or not, and making some habit hacking, pivoting to make it work for you to feel your best. Now, I hope you found today super helpful. Let me know. I am rooting for you. I am so proud of you for listening to another episode of Habit Hack Your Health. I don't want you to just feel inspired, but I want you to go take action. To help you do that, go grab a free 7-day trial inside of the Training for Life app. This is habit-based fitness programming that you won't find anywhere else. a full fitness library with workouts programmed around what we need as midlife moms, and habit trainings and accountability community to help you stay consistent no matter what season of life that you're in. Go to trainingforlifeapp.com to start your free 7-day trial, and let's start training for life together. I'm so rooting for you, girl. I'll see you in the next episode.